So it's all boiling down to this. I'm on my way into the Refuge Medical Office, and all of this, hundreds of hours of watching videos, ordering equipment, putting stuff together, going to some of the vendors that help me out with things. Yes, I want the deck of it to be 4 inches high for the case that it's going in, because there's going to be a monitor above it. You don't want them to smash into each other. Trying to think, the last time I touched anything that did CAD drawings was in 96, I believe.
Yeah, oh yeah. My Uncle Mike, or Joe, he taught AutoCAD back at West Arc, back when it was a West Arc.
Oh, wow.
And I would go over to his house all the time and play on the computer. But that was back when AutoCAD was on the actual floppy disks.
Yep, the big one.
Yes.
Yep.
Like version 1, 2. So it was a lot of fun as a kid. So that's what we can do. And then
awesome.
Here's our flat pattern.
Nice.
We'll cut that out on the plasma and get it bent up. Get it over to you. Are you
cool?
I think we had 7 in stock, and we only had to make 3 for the 10.
Getting this live stream kit set up. Now it's time to put up or shut up. The only issue that I'm having now is I won't be able to hear anything, because the piece, and I meant to grab the one that's here, that I already ordered. I have another one coming in today that pulls the audio from the HDMI cable. So hopefully the one that comes today will work. The one I got yesterday, I think the audio comes through, but the HDMI signal wasn't coming through to the monitor that I have. It may be an issue with the monitor, but I don't know. So I'm just going to be looking at the audio levels to see if things are peaking. I won't be able to tell if they're static or not. I don't know. It's just rolling the dice. So we'll see in a little bit how it actually goes.
The insider trading, the Pelosi Act. We know this is happening. They trolled her by naming the bill after her. The printer's saying, "What's up?" So, thoughts, commentary on that?
I mean, it really kind of speaks for itself. The proof is in the pudding. There's so many different ways to say it. But
every point that you made is like the point that the news medias everywhere should be making, because they're all valid. It's BS and it's hypocritical. And it's the change, the wool over our eyes that most of us have allowed for the last 30 years is now catching up to us.
Yeah.
It's now catching up to us because people didn't stand up when things were easy and good. Nobody's now all of it's gotten to this point. So where do we go from here?
So, where do we go from here? There's conflicting opinions on whether or not we're going to have another summer of love this summer, as far as like civil unrest, protests, all that.
Oh, this camera's all fuzzy. We did it. The live stream went fairly good. Had some issues with the automatic mic switching. It was so much audio bleed. The mic started going crazy, so I'm gonna have to work on that and tighten it up, test more. I hope it looked good for everyone. Not exactly sure, but here's the setup. Not even gonna flip the camera. Okay, now that I'm switched around, that is camera 1, that is camera 2, that is camera 3 up there. Here's Mix Effects Pro. This is my Atem Mini switcher, my monitor. That's what I was watching the entire time, but I still couldn't hear because this monitor does not have a headphone out, and the HDMI audio splitter wasn't working with this. The one that I picked up yesterday, well, that got delivered yesterday, it wasn't working. So I have another one coming in today that I'm going to test. This right here, the audio levels were just bouncing all over the place. You can see how close they were sitting, but it's my fault. Plus I didn't test and get the microphone levels low enough so they didn't bleed, but I didn't want them too low so you couldn't hear on a live stream. I forgot to hit record until like maybe 10 minutes into the live stream. So that's that. Here's all of the key things with H2R graphics, like when you saw the words come up on the screen, or the logos and all of that stuff, and the video right there. And I'm hearing important stuff that I need to be paying attention to. So that is everything with this live stream, and it went well. Well, once I worked some of the kinks out, and then I missed some of the angle switches, but that's about it. That's some of the microphones I was using. My old small rigs and my DJI Mic 2s. I don't know if they sounded much of any different. I had my Logitech mic. I threw one of the small rig microphones into this microphone holder. That's the 2 receivers plugged into the Atem Mini. And yeah, I think, I have newer lights. All of the tripods are newer. They're 2 different types. But I'm going to pack up now because I have more meetings and more stuff that I gotta do. So, shalom.